Well, then you went solo. You've recorded previous to this album 3 albums.
Yes.
Do you consider this album a solo album too?
Yes.
Okay. And so this is your 4th solo album.
Yeah.
Briefly on the first 3, Secrets on Parade, Honeyburst, and Superior.
And
there's a 5-year gap between Honeyburst and Superior.
Yeah. That's a long, huge
time.
gap. Yeah.
And I mean, especially with the things that you did. How come? If you look back on Secrets on Parade and Honeyburst, what are your thoughts that come to mind?
Secrets on Parade is my debut album as a solo artist, and there's a lot of lyrics there about the whole splitting up. Both with my former girlfriend was kind of a hard breakup, difficult breakup, and with this Mizz Lizzy as well. It was like 2 breakups at the very same time. So there was a lot of stuff going on that I really needed to deal with. And I did that through song, as many songwriters do. So the lyrics are it's very much a breakup album, actually. All the songs are about breaking up. And also it was like to prove myself as an artist, as a solo artist, that I was able to, be on my own and not being, have to being in a band, that I can do it on my own as well. So.
Okay. Second album,
Honeyburst. Yeah, that was kind of the big one, the big seller. Mainly because there was this song on that we gave to this TV series in Denmark, and it just, it was just such a huge hit in Denmark, almost too big.
Why almost too big?
Because I don't know how you feel in Holland about a song. You remember Still Got the Blues, Gary Moore? It was like when it came out, everybody loved the song, and then it just got played and played and played and played all over. And then suddenly, after a couple of years, everybody was really sick of that song. And nowadays, you almost laugh at it when you go like, dee-dee-dee-dee, oh my God. That's how I feel, and I know a lot of my friends feel about that song. And it's almost like people feel the same thing about my song from that album. Because there is actually such a thing as being played too much on the radio. I know it sounds probably a little bit big-headed, but because I'm very thankful, of course, that the radio wants to play my songs in the first place. But there's actually a thing as playing a song too much. And that's a bit what happened with that song. You probably won't feel that, or the Dutch audience wouldn't have it the same way, I think. So there would be no problem in playing that song here. I don't play it at home when we're on tour, and that's by far my biggest hit, but I don't play it. People are too tired of it.
And you?
I think it's a good song, but I understand why people don't want to hear it.
And how was it for you to make it big twice?
Oh, you mean like a solo artist and with the old band? Very nice, of course. And when we did this Mizz Lizzy reunion in 2010, I only said yes to doing that because I felt like I have proven myself as a solo artist, that I actually had reached the same level as a solo artist. That was very important to me, to not build a career from at the age of 24 and the rest of my career by having a band once I was back when I was 18, and that's the only thing I ever did. You know what I mean? That was very important.
Well, then we forget one album.
Yeah.
The 2008 album.
Superior. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on that album?
It's more relaxed and quiet album. A lot of acoustic stuff on it, but we did a lot of touring on that album with the band that we did this new album with, in Holland as well, and had some fantastic shows in Utrecht and Weert and Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and I don't know what it is about the music that I do that kind of turns the Dutch audience on. I can't really explain, but it seems like they're very loyal to this, so every time we come to Holland and play, they show up, and seem very excited about it. It's lovely.
But this new album, it's recorded with the Damn Crystals.
With the band, yeah.
Yeah, with the band. When did you come up with the idea? Well, maybe we should do a band album.
Once we started touring the Superior album, that's the same guys in the. It is the live band that I brought in. There was just such a good vibe on stage, backstage as well. It was kind of obvious that next time I have to do an album and bring in the guys from the very first day, because the two previous albums, Honeyburst and Superior, are both almost recorded by myself and this co-producer technician guy. And even though, you know, I am a bit of a control freak and I like to, you know, be in control of everything, it also, in the long run, gets a bit lonely to do albums on your own. I think I just needed the change, you know.